Hello YouTube, this is Harish here from TechTrap, and today in this video we are going to see about the review of Realme X2 Pro. So without any further ado, let's get started. The glass body of the phone makes it look beautiful, but it also acts as a fingerprint magnet. First, let's get into the placements. At the bottom, we have a Type-C port, a primary microphone, a downward firing speaker, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. To the left, we have the volume rockers key, and to the right, we have the power button. The box has included a super fast SuperVOOC 50-watt charger, which charges the phone insanely fast. It charges the phone from 0 to 100 in 32 minutes. That's cool, right? I'll post a separate video on the charging speed test for the Realme X2 Pro along with its competitors. Coming to the specifications, this phone has the latest Snapdragon chip, that is a Snapdragon 855 Plus, running on top of Android 9 Pie with the latest ColorOS 6.1 UI. And this has the faster UFS 3.1 storage speed. Still, Android 10 update has not arrived to the Realme X2 Pro, but it will arrive in the form of Realme OS. Another important highlight of this phone is its 90Hz display. It feels buttery smooth, especially while playing games. Can't explain the smoothness in the video, but it's super cool. While scrolling through the news feed, through the post in Facebook, anything, the feel is awesome. I'll also do post a separate video on the refresh rates, that is the 60Hz, 90Hz and the 120Hz displays. Now let's get into the audio part. It has two speakers, a bottom firing main speaker and a stereo speaker. The speakers are good and loud and gives a better audio output. And here are the benchmark scores from Antutu and Geekbench. Now let's get into performance part by playing some games, like AAA titles. The gameplay feels buttery smooth and the titles like COD, PUBG and Asphalt 9 have good frame rates when kept at higher settings. Specifically, there are no frame drops at higher settings. The phone gets a bit warmer when playing for a longer time. Now let's get into the optics. First, let's get into the video part. EIS is enabled at 4K 30fps and there is no OIS support for this device. The clarity of the video is awesome. This is the 4K 60fps mode which has no stabilization. One of the main features of this camera is the ultra steady video mode, and it makes the video super steady but with a lower resolution of 1080p. This is the video recorded using the front camera with the stabilization enabled and gives a good usable video. Here are some samples taken using the Realme X2 Pro's main telephoto, wide angle and macro lens. There is a stock feature in ColorOS called as Chroma Boost, which actually, while comparing to the normal shot, it gives a bright, vibrant colors for the images, and the image looks far more good than the normal shots taken using the phone. The 2 megapixel macro lens helps us to get some good amount of macros with some amount of detail. We can also enable Chroma Boost in this mode to get more vibrant shots. As for the portraits, the shots are crisp and clear, and the edge detection is accurate and overall gives a nice bokeh effect to the picture. So overall this is a great phone which is priced 30,000 rupees for the 8GB RAM 128GB which I have reviewed in this video. This is a great smartphone for people who are tending to buy a flagship phone at a budget price. Without even saying anything, you can just pick up this phone. For those who need a good 90Hz display and a insanely fast charging speeds and a good amount of performance with the flagship specs, you can directly go for it. And that's it for this video guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe.